Ever wondered how all the different parts of a project come together seamlessly? Well, that's the magic of project integration management. It's like the unseen force that binds every element of a project, making sure all the cogs are turning in unison. Think of it as the maestro of a grand symphony, where each instrument is a part of your project. It's not just about managing tasks, but about bringing together the various processes, resources, and stakeholders. It's about aligning and coordinating everything to achieve the project's objectives. But here's the catch. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. It involves making critical trade-offs among competing objectives and alternatives. It's about balancing scope, schedule, and cost while maintaining quality to exceed stakeholder needs and expectations. So project integration management is the conductor of the project orchestra, ensuring all pieces work together harmoniously. It's the key to making your project sing its most successful tune. Have you ever had a project that kept growing and growing well beyond what you initially planned? This phenomenon is known as scope creep, and it's one of the main reasons why projects fail. But fear not, there is a method to keep it at bay. Project scope management. It's all about defining what is and isn't part of your project. It's like drawing a boundary line for your project's tasks, resources, and even objectives. Now, why is this important? Imagine you're baking a cake, but midway through you decide to add a layer of cookies, then a layer of brownies, and finally you think, why not make it a 3-tier cake? Before you know it, you're not just baking a cake anymore, you're orchestrating a dessert buffet. That's scope creep, and it's a project's downfall. So, how does one manage project scope? It's simple. Clearly define your project's objectives, deliverables, and boundaries from the get-go, and then stick to it. Remember, a well-defined scope is the backbone of a successful project. Ever missed a project deadline and wondered where the time went? Project schedule management is the answer. It's the discipline of meticulously tracking each task that forms a project, ensuring that everything is completed in a timely manner. Imagine a symphony orchestra. Each musician plays their part, but without a conductor to guide them, the music would be a cacophony rather than a harmonious melody. In project management, the schedule is the conductor, orchestrating each task to create a beautiful end product. The key to successful project schedule management is twofold: realistic scheduling and regular monitoring. You wouldn't set out to climb Mount Everest in a day, would you? Likewise, setting achievable deadlines for your tasks is crucial. Then comes monitoring. Regularly checking in on the progress of your project is akin to a pilot adjusting the course of a flight. Small adjustments along the way prevent big problems down the line. With proper project schedule management, no deadline is too daunting. Does your project budget often run out before you've reached your goals? Here's where project cost management steps in, a key player in the world of project management. It's the process that ensures your project doesn't just take off, but also land smoothly without burning a hole in your pocket. Think of it as your personal financial advisor, helping you estimate costs, set a realistic budget, and keep a sharp eye on expenses. It's not just about counting pennies, but about making every penny count. It's about understanding what you need, how much you need, and when you need it. It's about smart spending, not scrimping. Project cost management helps you stay on track, making sure your project doesn't cost an arm and a leg. It's about making informed decisions, balancing quality and cost, avoiding surprises, and ensuring everything adds up perfectly. And remember, a well-managed budget is a project's best friend. Wise spending today leads to successful projects tomorrow. Ever delivered a project only to have it rejected for poor quality? Now that's a situation no one wants to be in. Enter project quality management. This is all about ensuring that your project deliverables meet the required quality standards. It's the safety net that catches any potential issues before they become disasters. Let's look at its two main components: quality assurance and quality control. Quality assurance is like a proactive big brother. It's all about planning and systematizing processes to prevent quality problems from occurring in the first place. Now, quality control, on the other hand, is reactive. It's the process of inspecting the deliverables and identifying defects. It's like the final checkpoint before your project crosses the finish line. Remember, Quality is not just about ticking boxes or meeting minimum standards. It's about delivering value, exceeding expectations, and building a reputation for excellence. After all, quality is not an act, it's a habit. Ever struggled to get the right resources at the right time for your project? Welcome to the world of project resource management. It's like being a conductor of a grand orchestra, where each musician, their instrument, and timing are integral to the symphony of success. This area of project management focuses on identifying and acquiring the necessary resources, be it people, equipment, or material, to ensure smooth execution of the project. Imagine you're building a house. You need architects, construction workers, bricks, cement, and so on. But what if you don't have enough bricks when you need them? Or what if the architect isn't available when the construction workers are ready to start? That's where project resource management comes in. It ensures that you have the right resources at the right time, in the right quantities. So remember, every successful project is a symphony, and it's your job to orchestrate it effectively. Effective resource management is the key to efficient project execution. Ever had a project failure due to communication breakdown? Picture this. You're in the driver's seat of a project, but without a roadmap or a way to talk to your co-pilots, you're doomed from the start. That's where project communication management steps in. Think of it as the project's nervous system, ensuring everything is running smoothly by managing the flow of information. From planning to controlling, every aspect of your project's life cycle relies on effective communication. It's about timely planning, knowing who needs what information and when. It's about collecting and creating valuable data that drives your project forward. And it's about distributing that information to the right people at the right time. But it doesn't stop there. Storing, retrieving, monitoring, and even disposing of project information are all part of the communication management process. In essence, project communication management is the lifeline of your project, ensuring each team member is on the same page. Good communication is the bridge between confusion and clarity. Ever had a project derailed by an unexpected event? Now that's where project risk management steps in. A knight in shining armor, saving your project from the pitfalls of uncertainty. Imagine it as a vigilant watchman, constantly scanning the horizon for potential threats and opportunities. It's all about identifying what could go wrong or right and planning accordingly. Project risk management isn't just about spotting risks, though. It dives deeper, analyzing each identified risk for its potential impact. Is it a minor hiccup or a project-ending catastrophe? Understanding this helps prioritize risks and delegate resources effectively. And then comes the response. It's about reducing threats and enhancing opportunities. Think of it as a two-pronged approach. Risk mitigation and contingency planning. Mitigation seeks to lessen the impact or likelihood of a risk, while contingency planning prepares a backup plan just in case. In the end, it's about being prepared. Because in the world of project management, remember, forewarned is forearmed. Ever had difficulties with vendors during a project? Now imagine a world where every purchase, every acquisition fits seamlessly into your project plan. This is the world of project procurement management. In the realm of project management, procurement is the art of obtaining what you need when you need it. Whether it's a vital piece of software, a consulting service, or even a physical product, procurement management ensures you get these resources from outside the project team, on time and in the right quality. It's not merely about shopping, though. It's a strategic process involving selection, contract negotiation, and relationship management with vendors. It's about making sure your project doesn't stall because a key component didn't arrive or a service wasn't delivered as expected. So, next time you're juggling a project, think about procurement management. It's not just a support function. It's a crucial part of your success strategy. Effective procurement management can be the difference between project success and failure. Ever had a project derailed by a disgruntled stakeholder? Welcome to the world of project stakeholder management, a crucial cog in the project management machine. You see, every project is a complex web of individuals, groups, and organizations, all with their own interests, expectations, and potential impacts on your project. Navigating this web is no easy task. This is where project stakeholder management comes in. It's about identifying who these stakeholders are, understanding their expectations, and assessing how these expectations could influence your project's outcome. It's about seeing the big picture, but also the tiny details. Who holds the power, who has the interest, and who might be a potential risk or ally. But it doesn't stop there. Once you've got your stakeholder map, it's time to develop management strategies, how to engage, how to communicate, and how to keep everyone on board. So remember, a happy stakeholder is a project's best ally.